Neb having a couple ranked G players, mostly players from a team called Team Kiss Me, an intermediate team in the ECA. They're just pugging around with a couple friends, having some fun.
And we'll be getting into the action here in a second. We know that Mode7 won the pistol round on, I believe it was T side of Cash here. And so we'll be probably hopping in on the first or second gun round when we go live here in a second.
Yeah, hopefully we catch that first gun round. The anti-ecos aren't so important. You can pretty much predict how those are going to go.
Perfect.
Actually, it looks like they were important. And Mode7 got anti-ecoed. The players to watch will be definitely probably Friel, Neb, and Next Gen Easy on Neb's Money Squad. And then on Mode7, it's going to be, as it was yesterday, Misery and Cuz1H, but as we saw, Husky could step it up. Cadrick's completely blind, getting peeked. Next Gen Easy's going to grab the first frag on the Cadricks. Friel taking the peek. Just a straight shutdown here. Next Gen Easy grabbing 3, but she's grabbing 2. And it'll just be Neb's Money Squad taking the lead here, 2-1.
Looks like Next Gen Easy had a big round previously on the anti-eco with 4 kills here. T-side money is going to be a little bit off. Probably another eco round, no head armor coming in. And probably something quick going to be coming up. Looks like a push.
That's a little weird. Absolutely nothing bought here for the T's. They value this economy a lot. And it looks like the push should be coming in. Blink's going down to Next Gen Easy, sitting over there in the squeak door. Misery's going to be walking through the smoke. Gets down before he can even peek through it. Next Gen Easy grabbing another one. Neb grabbing another one. And Cuz1H refusing to go down, but Next Gen Easy will pull out another 3K and take him down there.
No damage done to the economy here. CT side actually took a whopping 60 damage overall for the entire total of that round. Glock's not really doing much favors for the T side. First full buy coming in here for Mode7 on T side, so let's see.
They have the deafening gun advantage here as there are 4 SMGs coming out for Neb's Money Squad. Next Gen Easy playing towards mid, playing a little bit back with that UMP for them like to see, and he gets punished for it. And Armon actually takes down Cuz1H, immediately traded out by Husky, so they now have full mid control, can do whatever they want with that. And it looks like they do have a highway player here, or he's playing at Toxic Barrels towards, or the CT rather. And it looks like they're just going for that mid control.
Seems like a rotation's coming out here from Mode7 towards the B-bomb site. They're going to look to be doing a split here with Misery entering the checkers.
And it looks like they're slowly just working their way up. Blink the bomb carrier. As we saw yesterday, oh, Nishi's coming in from behind. He could wreak havoc here. Oh, is he going to be disrespectful with the knife? No, he's just going to let him drop, waiting, biding his time until he knows it's going to be the execute. Grabs Misery from behind. They immediately trade him out, though. Husky on the trade. Neb grabbing Blink. And he'll just fall back off that. It's a 2v2 situation. One heaven, one on the bump. So he gets mollied out and pushes Husky down. And Cadricks will grab one, and he doesn't know where the other one is. And Friel will shut him down there for the 4th round for Neb's Money Squad.
That was a really big round for the CT side. The economy is getting built up over 10K per. Most people not surviving, but when you win 4 in a row, give yourself the option to have multiple buy rounds, and especially coming in with the SMGs overall, that's going to be huge for dictating the pace of this half.
Oh yeah, the SMG kills are huge, as well as a couple of the anti-eco rounds. I believe they had everybody survive, so just that huge money build-up, not having to rebuy armor. Nishi's dropping down from heaven. It looks like it's going to be a medium-paced B play coming out here from the T's. Friel just holding that close to doesn't manage to get Cuz. Actually gets Misery, then transfers back, gets 3. What a play! Grabs the 4th, and Cadrick shuts down the ace there. 2 entries onto the B bomb site for the T's. Cadrick's just faking the plant here. He does have armor and now an M4.
The bomb plant would be huge here for the
Yeah, it absolutely would be huge. He's going to push down. He grabs 1. Oh, he goes down. If he got behind that wall, he might have had a shot there. It'll be Neb's Money Squad moving up to 5. Op finally coming out for Cuz1H. We've seen what he can do with that thing yesterday. Let's see if he can make some magic happen towards A main, B, or mid. Cash is an op where you can, or Cash is a map where you can op pretty much anywhere on T side and CT side. So very versatile.
A lot of this is going to depend on how mid is run from the CT side. It looks like they're putting a lot of pressure, and not even leaving a single person on the B site. It's a very different change of pace strat we don't really get to see too often.
Yeah, it looks like they will try to attempt to take the squeaky control, maybe flank mid. And it looks like Armin actually did get tagged for the wall with Cuz1H's op. Blink was watching for that squeaky push, though. He's wise to it, but he does take some damage from Neb. If he overpeaks this a little bit too much, he will go down here. They do not know Mishis is on this corner. And he just takes Kadrix completely unaware. And it looks like he's stuck now. Blink will peek him. He had the smoke out, and he will go down. Blink with the trade there. Not letting him get away with that for free. Misery out mid. While that was happening, took mid control. Neb low, Armin low. So the health advantage is definitely in favor of Mode7 here, and they still have enough utility where they could throw and execute onto either bomb site. 2 Molotovs. They had 3 smokes. Now they have 1. Double smoke mid, a little bit of a waste there. Cuz grabbing Armin at quad. Misery entering on Neb. The smoke coming down onto the bomb site. Mollying truck. Looks like Next is going to peek out from that. Missing a little bit, allowing Misery to grab the frag, and it looks like it should be around here for Mode7, as Friel is just going to save the op towards B. Hopefully maybe get a couple free exit frags.
Friel could do a lot of damage to the economy here. I think it's more important that he keeps that op, and they could possibly go to a double op setup. I really like what Nebs Money Squad did there. They brought the op over to B after a rotation through the A. They did an A-Halls push, left a rifle and op in mid, and then transferred the op to solo hold B by himself, while allowing 2 members to play mid and 1 member to play A. Really different setup, nice little change of pace where they had some mixed aggression on the A bomb site, and then they transferred their rifles to the appropriate spots to make sure that they had everything covered. Didn't work out, as we all know. A nice mid take there from Mode7, but definitely like the change of pace and trying out different things.
Good awareness there from Blink, watching for that squeaky push. Making sure his teammates just can't get flanked for free.
And we have that double op setup where we're talking about here. Really important to keep that. Money's kind of high here for Nebs Money Squad, but they can't afford too many rounds where they lose too many guns over and over. It's very hard to hold economy on the CT side, so losing 1 or 2 rounds in a row here would probably equate to a double save.
And Armin actually getting the first frag there on Husky. Misery taking that peek against Friel and losing it. Looks like Next Genese's going to boost up Nishi's. Oh, Cuz catches it. He whiffs his, not whiffs, but couldn't land this time. And doesn't get that frag on Cuz as both players fall off. Blink spamming through the smoke gets a little bit of damage on Next Genese here. Cuz just watching for that B push. Expecting it to come through there. Molly goes down under the boost. And it looks like the bomb will be rotating back towards A. Or they may be going for a boost to try to gain that mid control, get a pick. Cuz1H caught out by that flashbang. Next Genese pushes. Kadrix trades him back. It's going to be a 2v4 situation as bomb moves into A main, making a lot of noise. They're going to smoke for the cross. There's an op holding that angle. The flash comes out, not blind. Blink grabs him. The second flash does blind Neb. This came in a little bit too late. Now Kadrix is stuck on the left side with that op, just hard holding the angle there. And I guess he missed that shot. It looked spot on to me, but it went down. Doesn't matter anyway. Armin grabs the frag, and it looks like the economy will be decent for Mode7. I would have saved there, but it looks like they'll actually elect for a double op setup and 2 AKs, 1 pistol. Not a lot of utility, only 3 smokes, 1 Molotov here.
Really big rounds. CT side keeping both ops alive and in the hands of their rightful owners. I kind of see where Mode7's going with this. They're trying to send people to break the economy of the CTs. You win 1 or 2 rounds here, you know, you get a couple eco or anti-eco rounds from the T side, you get yourself right back into this game.
And it looks like Next Genese actually expected a eco there, as he bought up the MP9. They still have the double op on Friel and Neb on both bomb sides, but he's solo. Oh no, he's not solo. He's holding mid with just an MP9, and Armin gets boosted, gets taken down by Husky's. Great awareness to watch for that again. They know they're actually take them. It was, and Blink takes down Next Genese as he pushes. They have a definite advantage in this round now. They can play it slow, let the CT squirm a little bit, use some utility. And this actually, it's going to be a 1-1-1 setup here for the CT, spreading their resources very thin, just trusting those ops to hold the bomb site, and Mishi's watch mid with the quick rifle rotate. This is a decent setup. It's just going to depend on their opper's ability to move and not get picked early in the round. He has to just buy time, make them know he's there. Flashed off of his initial angle, and he looks like he will grab Blink. That drops the bomb, and he overpeaks a little bit. Kadrik's grabbing him there. No time to rotate in for Mishis. He's gonna flash himself out. Husky grabs one. Friel immediately with the trade back. And a little bit of damage on Misery. It's going to be a 1v3. Was a 1v4 here for Friel. He grabs Cuz1H. Friel could do this. Friel is a very good player. He's going to sneak around the smoke. Kadrik's going to peek him. And Kadrik's with his second kill of the round. Second pistol headshot as well. Closing it out for his team. Putting Mode7 on 3 rounds. And it looks like the economy is good enough to squeeze out a buy here if they so choose on the CT side.
Everything's going to depend on if they want the double up setup. They can only afford one. It looks like they're going to go with a light buy with a pistol arm up there. Probably going to be playing close to mid in next gen easy. This is what we're talking about. The T side forced to try to get to the point where they can get a couple anti-eco rounds out of the CT side and get this game to be close. If Mode7 wins this round, it'll probably be a double save for Nebs, and then that'll bring us right to around 6-6.
And it looks like Husky was not spotted on the boost because of that Molotov there. So he'll have just free control of mid, and it looks like the CTs actually completely gave up mid this round, electing to stack 3 towards B and 2 towards A. Looks like Armin is reconsidering that. Maybe gonna inch back towards mid. No, he just goes back to forklift. And it looks like Neb is playing in the back of checkers. Husky dropped off boost and is now an A main. Bomb is also an A main. 1 towards Squeaky and 1 outside A main. It looks like they could be setting up for an A play here with 50 seconds left. They have enough time to do anything they want to do on this map.
Nebs didn't really get a lot of mid control, so they don't really have the information that there is an A push coming in here from Mode7. They spent 2 people up in checkers expecting a B play, and so now we're going to see what the results are from them pushing into the B bomb site.
Good flasher to get Friel off the angle, and then they Molotov out, and Cuz1H picking off Friel for the entry frag, but there will be 2 CTs on this bomb site. I don't think they expect that. Blink comes out and gets fragged by Armin. Nishis grabs one, Misery grabs one. Kadrik actually grabs his teammate. Husky grabbing Neb, and it's going to be Husky on the 1v2. Oh, he shuts down next gen. He takes the peek without his gun out, and Nishis is able to grab him and reset that economy there. A lot of team kills coming through today, actually. It's like the 2nd or 3rd that we've seen so far.
Just an unfortunate timing. Misery tried to take that peek on the close angle on default on bomb site. Took his teammate out and kind of gave away the round. Nebs money squad here.
That's got to be frustrating to lose the round on your teammates, or with a teammate getting a team kill there. It's just got to be extreme. Husky's grabbing 1, Nishi's grabbing 3 in return. Traded out by Cuz, and Kadrik's actually does get next gen easy, so they have the bomb site. Kadrik's not gonna. Oh, he will plant the bomb just a little bit later, making sure he clears all of the angles. Bomb is down. He has a Deagle and a MP7, 58 or MP9. Sorry, 58 HP. He could win this. It's an op and a M4. Not much utility. They burned their last piece of it. Hits the shot on free. Oh, he didn't expect them to both come from the same angle, and Armin will take him down there, closing the round out for his team. Nishi's with a nice 3K.
That was a very close round. Kadrik's putting in a lot of work there.
Absolutely.
If he had any information from that CT push double play, he heard the op. He knew it was coming. If Armin had been the first one to peek, there was a very close round that could have gone either way. But that timing on the trade for Armin peeking half-second late, waiting for him to stop shooting was perfect. Still a low buy coming out here from the CTs versus a pretty much full buy from Mode7. Mode7 really needs to put together some rounds right now to make this a playable game on the second half.
They need to, and Armin gonna make it hard, opening up on Cuz1H here. Misery smoking himself out mid. Husky grabs the close player, probably saving Misery's life there. And it's going to be a 4v4 situation with the T's firmly in control of mid. Friel's going to peek Z with that op, though. I think it just got smoked off. So it should be a non-issue, and it did. So he's going to fall back off that angle there. Armin alone in A site with Next Gen Easy actually pushed all the way up Squeaky, so he knows the push can't come from there. Husky taking the duel with Mishi's. Mishi's about to be peeked by Kadrix, and Kadrix gets the frag on Mishi's, and Husky gets the frag on Friel, so that should be the bomb site open. And there's going to be a 2v4 retake if they do indeed decide to go for this, but I doubt they will. Next Gen Easy may attempt to go for some exit frags. And it looks like the save call has come through here for Nebs Money Squad, making it 8-4 in favor of Nebs Money Squad on cash.
Mode7 here with a very nice B play. Nebs has been moving resources all around the map here, moving to A stacks, mid stacks, B stacks, you name it, they've done it. Mode7 taking advantage and finally hitting a site that was really light with a 4-man push, and the timing worked out great. Nebs has done a great job of not letting you know where they're going to be playing at and making it really hard for Mode7 to make a call. Mode7's economy is finally starting to get built up here. Nebs probably going to do one more force spot here. And if they don't win that, Mode7 probably bring this to an 8-7 half and we have a game.
Mode7 really need to close this out with 6+. Cash, I believe, is a slightly T-sided map at this point. Well, it depends on the team, but I would say Cash is T-sided, and it doesn't look like they're doing too well right now. The low buy on Nebs Money Squad, though, is going to give them a chance to get it back in there. They just can't make any silly mistakes and drop this round.
Really seal the deal. Breaking the T-side economy with no plant. It's going to be kind of hard with 59 players on the map. Misery taking 2 dinks in mid here.
It looks like just damage coming through. No solid action. You see low, and Armin picking up the first one on Huskies from the sandbags position. Looks like Bomb is just sitting back in the spot. Oh, Misery trades one, immediately traded back by Armin there. Blink working up into the squeak door. And it looks like Kadrix is working towards B, very close to Friel there with the MP9. And this is exactly what they couldn't have happen. They got picked across the map. The trade didn't come through on Next Gen Easy, and just didn't work out for them. They have to now regroup with 3 players, 1 low, or no, actually, sorry, I was looking at the other team. So no players low, but they do have 3, and they have the utility to take a site, 2 smokes, 3 Molotovs. They could flush out angles. They can play this slow. Kadrix doing exactly that there, just flushing out an angle. Doesn't have to check it. Armin taking down Blink for free. Cuz1H not quite landing that shot on Armin. That's a shot you really gotta land. Give your team that kill back into the round. Kadrix going down to 19 HP. CZ running out of ammo there. Neb playing it through the smoke. Kadrix grabbing 1. Neb grabbing 1. Armin finishing it out despite Kadrix's best efforts. And Armin on that 4K there. Nice round from him. Just all over the map, shutting pushes down wherever they go.
And Armin trade early in mid was huge for Nebs Money Squad. That double push mid here through smokes split from Mode7 there, and Armin taking out 2 with the only rifle that was on his team was just a massive play that just could be a game breaker.
It's going to be a low buy now for Mode7, just getting shut down in the B push. Cuz1H managed just to trade it back, but barely. And Next Gen Easy just finishing him off there, making it a 2v4 situation as the bomb rotates back towards the A bomb site. They only have 1 rifle up, 1 smoke, and a flash. Not looking good here for Nebs Money Squad. Mode7. Looking great for Nebs Money Squad. Neb is on the flank. He gets dinked up. He's trying to retreat. He will get picked. A little bit of an overextension there. He was the only player on the A bomb site. Granted, Mode7 does not know that, so he will still play it slow and allow for Friel to rotate in. Armin playing mid. He's going to peek white box, spots Kadrix on the boost, knows they're both there, and he'll just fall off. Next Gen Easy, now the one to push into B. He's in Sunroom.
It's very sneaky right now. Next Gen can make this entire B-side play. Mode7 has no idea how far up he's pushed. They don't have any control of the B-side.
And he'll drop bomb, and that should be the round. And it will be as he collects 2 more frags, making it a 3-piece on the round. Nebs Money Squad 10-4. Mode7 playing for their tournament life here. It's not looking good. They need to get something going. It's the last round, so they're going to buy up whatever they have. They really need this round to give themselves some breathing room going into CT side. Give themselves a 4-round buffer that they can just lose. They can lose 4 rounds and still win the game. Losing this and then losing the pistol could spell disaster for them.
I really feel like Mode7 needs to push one of the sites directly and not try to do anything in mid. I know the Deagle has been pretty good for some of this game. Like, whew, Husky hitting a great shot there in mid is just to prove me wrong, but definite distance advantage coming out here from Nebs, and they're using it.
Misery missing it. Oh, almost getting next and easy there. And yeah, they're just getting shut down in the mid area. Oh, Cadrix makes sure to get that when next and easy drops back from vents. Looks like he knew he would do that. And they're still going to contest mid here. They don't know that they don't have an op on the board. So they're going to be playing it very slowly. 1 towards A, 2 towards B for the CTs here. And I'm just holding, watching that highway angle. Here's the smoke come up.
Looks like Mode 7 is going to be splitting the map here, possibly pushing into CT and just trying to break the CT team apart. They don't know how far up Nebs has been playing. They're actually just holding B very, very quietly back of checkers.
And Cadrix will start the push, making a drop. Ouch. Mishi shutting that down. Down 3-0, shutting that half down, making it 11-4 for Mode 7. Or 11-4 for Neb, making it very hard for Mode 7.
This pistol round is going to essentially decide the game. Mode 7 playing on the CT side, they're going to have a lot of distance that they're going to be able to cover here. And, you know, seems like the B site push was really big. Nebs is taking a lot of control of the B site, playing 2 or 3 players there on a typical round and giving up a lot of mid control, which is a little bit of a different setup than we see most teams play today. Mode 7 didn't really take advantage. Mid was open a lot. Cuz got a couple picks, but they didn't really transition that into any A site splits. And they had trouble getting onto the A site in general, even with the low numbers coming out from Nebs.
Yeah, it looks like they just wanted to play it a little bit too slow and were not willing to capitalize on their picks. And it looks like the pistol round has started here. I'd like to see them take some sort of aggressive push, but it looks like that's not going to happen. They're just going to play it passively. And it looks like Neb's Money Squad is also going to play it passively, just waiting for that push. So I guess it was good fortune that they can't hear me.
Mode 7 really, they can't afford too many mistakes right now. I understand why they're not taking that aggressive peek. I would have liked to have seen the same thing, maybe a 3 push on either one of the sites. Try to get some form of back control to give your team the opportunity to rotate early. They have 1 kit on the board. Husky's the only person that has it, and a smoke. Pretty typical buy coming out from the CT side. It looks like there's going to be a 1-stack push coming out from the T side when they eventually decide to hit a site with the 1 smoke double flash. It looks like an A push here.
Yeah, it looks like that bomb site will be A, as Cuz1H is alone at quad. And Blink grabs one, Cuz1H drops the bomb, Cuz1H whiffing a little bit there, but he ends up grabbing the frag. Husky getting Mishi's Frio, trading back, and Cadrix Frio grabbing another one on Cuz, and he has to reload out in the open. That's a little bit awkward there.
Husky having a hard time finishing off that last kill with 2 HP, but in the end, Mode 7 win the pistol, give themselves an opportunity to put a run on here if they can avoid the anti-eco.
And they're not taking any chances here. Rifling up, it looks like, on at least 2 of their players. SMGs on the rest. No, Cuz1H does go for the FAMAS. So they're not going to take any chances. And it looks like a full armor pistol round coming out from Neb. And Neb actually just shutting down Cadrix. Ouch.
That mid-site return play that happened last half.
Yeah.
Husky hit the shot, but Cadrix pays for it on the second return side.
Blink grabbing 2 and bringing his team back into in an advantageous position. It was looking a little dicey there once that one dig came out. Misery actually grabbing Nishi, so now it's going to be 2 before they should have this round. Mode 7 should. And barring a ridiculous shot like that and not checking the angles, Cuz managed to grab both of them. Got very, very fortunate that they didn't clear that angle there when they first came out. So it'll be 6 rounds on the board for Mode7. They're clawing their way back into this one. It should be a full eco coming out for Nebs Money Squad, so it should theoretically put them on 7. Already upgrading. Again, no chances are being taken here. 4 rifles and a deagle. They can't afford to drop any rounds. This game is so... They're far behind in this game. They can't drop anything. Misery grabbing 1. Blink grabbing 2. Armin trading. Blink should fall back right now.
Yeah, Blake took a very, very aggressive push there, trying to get some money in his favor before the round ended. Could have gave up the B bomb site there, but turned out fine. Looks like they're going to be able to buy through. They only lost 1 member, I believe.
Yeah, they only lost 1.
So Mode7's going to be okay. Financially, if they can win this round, they'll still be able to pull off a low form buy next round. They really need to build up the economy and put something together here. Nebs could break them with any 2 round wins in a row.
And Misery coming out with the op on the CT side. That's something that Nebs Money Squad elected not to use when they force bought that round. Looks like they're going to try to boost they're boosting Husky up into Shroud with that silenced M4. That's a very smart play. You don't know exactly where the shots are coming from. But it looks like Nebs Money Squad is going to be wise to that as they're spamming towards the Toxics. Yeah, it looks like they are, in fact, wise to the fact that he's boosted up there. Molly comes through, preventing that push. 2 are in A main. It just looks like a mid default, and it looks like the T's actually have full control of mid. They just gave it up, the CTs.
Yeah, he's playing on the back end of CT side Z halls, so Nebs has a pretty solid idea that they can do an A split here pretty safely.
The next one, he's clearing highway. Oh, he gets spammed from connector, but the shot is missed. Husky giving his position away early, grabbing Armin, getting double traded. Mishi's Neb grabbing a second. That should be the A bomb site. The retake is going to be very hard. Misery going down. Retake now looking impossible for Blink here in a 1v4. Just a FAMAS. He's going for it though, tapping at quad. He will be flanked from connector, and it looks like he's going to be down to 50 and will go down to Frio, putting Neb on their 12th round here. Mode7's economy looking okay. Cuz elects to buy an op instead of dropping his teammate a rifle. A second op coming out. Wow, that's a decision there. Huh.
This is an important round. If Mode7 doesn't secure this round, then double save is going to have to happen, or obvious double force buy. But essentially, they're betting everything on this round.
Now it looks like the fast mid push will be shut down by Kadrix, one of the oppers. And Armin will be being boosted. And it looks like the peak is going to come through. Armin does take Kadrix down there. That is a very important shot to hit. And Armin is the one that hits it. And it'll be even numbers once again. Cuz 1H taking squeaky control. He knows that they're not going to be squeaky. He knows no one's under boost. They're just gaining map control slowly and meticulously. Mishi's watching for that push now. If he goes back towards A main, it'll be over. Oh, he sees one on boost. He's going to grab him. He will. Armin goes down, giving the CTs the advantage again, and Misery just gives it right back, peeking Neb with the CZ against that AK. That's not a smart duel at all. Now it's a 3v3 once again. Blink alone on the B bomb site. No bomb in the hands of the T's, but it looks like the B execute will come in. Bomb is coming in late. They're just clearing the site. Neb and Next Easy, the entry squad. Next Easy not looking. Blink whiffing a little bit. He does end up getting the frag in the end. Cast to reload, takes out the pistol instead, just pushes and goes down to Neb. Mishi's grabbing another one. Cuz1H here in a 1v2 situation. They're playing this perfectly. He has to run through the smoke, and he goes down to Neb. Neb picking up a 3K in the round, and it looks like Mode7 are completely broke. They're gonna have to eco to 14 and just hope to win out. They're 8 in a row. That's going to be required to take it to at least the tie. 9 for the win. It's looking very, very bleak again for Mode7.
Next gen hasn't had a buy yet. There it is. A little late into the round. Like we said, Mode7 bet the farm on that last round, going double op and losing mid control early with that really hurt them. Even after that, they brought the numbers back and then tried to be aggressive in their holding of the mid bomb site. Or mid play bomb sites.
And the frags are coming out. Actually, 2 USP frags. That's crazy. Misery picking up one. Cuz picking up another. Bomb will go down to the A site. Misery recovering an AK. It's a 3v3 here. This is a winnable situation. Misery on the flank goes down to Friel. That's the gun down. Blink going down to Armin. Neb taking AFKgg. It looked a little dicey there for a second, but they managed to reel it back in. Nebs Money Squad on 14. A buy coming out for Mode7. Not a lot of utility here. Only 3 smokes and 3 flashbangs. No kits. That's also something to watch out for. No kits. And it looks like they're... Oh, no.
With no armor.
Yeah, no armor op. Not a good buy whatsoever here for the CTs. Looks like bomb is going towards mid, just normal mid control. They're rushing actually into B. That's insane. They're just taking that fight. And no, Blink is alone, and Blink managed to not grab any of them. And they're just going to come into B. Misery grabbing Armin there. It's going to be a 4v4, not checking the right angle. AFKgg goes down. Misery immediately trades it back on to Neb. It's going to be a 3v3. Mishis is low, though. And the frag comes out on the next gen easy. Cuz1H grabs Friel and pulls around back for his team. The Misery and Cuz, the 2 players to watch, putting in work, grabbing the 8th round for Mode7 there.
Blink almost entirely alone in the B bomb site there. That was a huge scare. Mode7 pulled it back, retook control. They only had 1 or 2 people penetrate the site through that smoke, so it wasn't entire loss of the bomb site. Bomb hadn't been across yet, and Cuz did a really great job of preventing the entire T side team from getting in there. But that setup from Mode7 really, the trade angles are so far apart that they're just not together, and Blink holding the B site solo essentially could have really hurt them.
And it looks like they've actually figured out that Blink is holding the B site solo. As it looks, they've abused that the last couple rounds now. They've been just going towards that B bomb site, save for the eco. The last couple gun rounds they've been pushing towards B there.
And we're gonna have some mumble issues here, so I believe we're still on a pause.
Oh, actually,
Well, just kidding. We just got it fixed, so we're gonna be continuing on here.
Alright, and it looks like Husky is going to be pushing in main aggressively here. Grabs Mishis and falls back. Very smart play to fall back there and not go for more. Just gives his team the advantage and just takes his leave. Moves back onto the bomb site. It's a 5v4. Not the best buy for Nebs Money Squad here. If they win this, if Mode7 win this, they should be up on 10. It's going to be a game once again. It's just a split towards mid and A. Looks like it will be a mid-A split coming out here for the T's. 2 from A main, 2 from A main, 1 from Squeaky, and 1 from mid. AFKgg's just listening, seeing if he hears anything towards mid. Neb makes 1 step. Oh, AFKgg is gonna peek out. I was gonna say if Neb makes 1 step, it's over. I was getting caught with his volley out. Husky putting in huge work with a 3K so far in the round for his team. Friel's on forklift alone, and a 1v3 bomb is down. All the players are now here with Blink there. He takes the peek. Now they know where he is. Blink taking a wide peek and actually does grab the frag there. Husky coming up huge with a 3K on the bomb site with the aggressive peek.
That round, Cuz got snuck up on through the squeaky door, quick play push. Teammate wasn't ready to trade. Cuz is in the middle throwing a molly. They're starting to get back into this game. Mode7 finally starting to build a little bit of bank here. Nebs has an opportunity here to just save, get their thoughts together, and make plays.
AFKgg is going to grab the first frag here. Neb the only one with a gun pushing out mid, doing some damage. And something to notice about these two teams, at the start of the round, they're so very even. The difference between the top of the server and the bottom of the server was only 7 kills. Both teams very good. Cuz1H grabbing 2, Blink grabbing 1, and Misery cleaning it up here as Mode7 enter double digits against Nebs Money Squad. And it looks like Nebs Money Squad, because they elected to go for that armor pistol buy, won't have enough to buy this round, so it'll actually allow Mode7 a relatively easy pass up to 11. It looks like to go for armor pistol again. They should have the money going into the next round, though, but just a little bit of investment here. Maybe they sacrifice a couple nades, and it looks like it's going to be a fast A play coming out.
Very fast A play.
3 squeaky, 2A main. Husky, wrong decision here against these pistols, makes noise. They know he's there. He manages to get one. And he jumps up. Neb grabs him. He should have fallen back there. Cadrix grabs Friel. And next gen Yeezy's grabbed by Cuz. Cuz going for the no-scope. Armin grabbing 2. Blink grabbing Neb. It's going to be a 2v1. And they have Bomb. Blink caught with his flash out. And Misery cleans it up. That's a team ace there for Mode7. You can hear the hype from the lobby.
Nebs finally has a full buy coming out here. Should be no ops coming in. They only had about 5K going on for themselves. I think that if they really wanted to change pace, they've been taking a lot of mid control. It seems like if they were to hit either site, because Mode7 has been really tempted towards playing mid passively, that if they were to hit maybe a B quickly, they could penetrate.
Mishi's a double boost coming out. Mishi's grabbing 2 entry frags. That's supposed to be a disaster for Mode7. Unless they can grab it back, which they do. Husky grabs 1, but immediately traded back up. I feel just charges through the smoke. It's going to be a 2v4 situation here. Mishi's is low. That's the only saving grace here. Cuz 1H manages to grab 1. He's shutting them down right now. Friel versus Blink here. Oh, Blink just barely missing that spray on Friel, and next gen Easy grabbing Cuz. So it'll be match and map point here for Nebs Money Squad.
And this is turning point for Mode7 here. They're going to have to come up with some heroics. They have enough to get a decent buy out, but playing essentially to go straight into overtime by winning 4 in a row here.
It's not such an insurmountable task as it was in the last match we casted with against Swole Patrol, just dominating that game. It would have been 12 rounds. Actually, Friel shutting down Cadrix at mid. And Cuzway getting taken down by Neb. Husky's going to have to go huge. Husky grabbing 2. Husky getting traded out by Next Gen Easy, and the rotates are coming in. It's going to be 2v3. Misery and Blink. Blink the only one with the kit. A decent amount of utility. Misery getting tagged down to 57. It's looking bleak for Mode7 here. Smoke coming out towards Highway. Friel in aiming with that off. Next Gen Easy getting taken out by Blink. Friel going down to Misery. It's Blink here in a 1v2 situation. He has to win it for his team here. And Friel will take him down, and that's going to be the game, the match. And it'll just be 16-11.